20 craziest moments in MLB history. Major League Baseball history is packed with moments so wild, you'd think the players were secretly auditioning for a reality show. From unexpected hot dog fights to mascots causing mayhem, these 20 craziest moments prove baseball is full of surprises. Sometimes hilarious, sometimes downright unbelievable. Let's jump in. Irubadavathu. Imagine showing up for a simple post-game interview and suddenly finding yourself the unexpected star of a wet t-shirt contest without even signing up. That's exactly what happened when Jazz decided to celebrate by drenching a reporter with a splash that could have qualified for the next Olympic synchronized swimming event. 19. The last splash might have been a lucky accident, but number 19 was on another level. This time, the MLB players made sure the reporter couldn't run away from the water. When she tried to escape, they basically formed a wet wall around her.
Opportunity, you guys. Stop. Clearly, I did not win that game.
Let's just say, she didn't stand a chance in the ultimate splash showdown. 18. Perez actually showed up to the game without his shoes. Both of them, and was running around the field in nothing but his socks.
What? I don't know what kind of shoes he had on.
Well, he wears different shoes all the time and no one ever says anything. It's kind of one of his inside things. Whenever the team's going bad, he wears different shoes every single day.
Well, what the heck was wrong with him?
I have
they
no
were
idea.
Blue and red like everybody else.
Teammates and fans were probably wondering if he forgot his cleats at home or if this was some secret strategy to confuse the other team. Eventually, someone brought his missing shoes, saving the day and his dignity. 17th MLB players or something. This guy took multitasking to a whole new level. Mid-game, while the action was still going, the camera actually caught him sneaking off to the scoreboard to take a bathroom break. Not during a timeout or a break in the action, but right in the middle of the game.
Now that was the craziest leak I watched since Sketch.
You can't blame the poor guy. Sometimes, you just can't ignore nature's call. And hey, if you've ever had to make a quick dash to the bathroom, you know exactly what I'm talking about. 16. Forget peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Number 16 on our list involves a mascot with a much more unusual appetite. Clammy Sosa, the Cubs' wild mascot, once decided that the only thing missing from a baseball game was a good old-fashioned umpire snack. During a hilarious birthday skit for the Philly fanatic, Clammy swooped in and devoured an umpire whole.
The Superstars, directly out of Louisville, Kentucky. A little entertainment going on for you there.
That's
You get
great
a kick
stuff.
out of that.
That's some birthday dessert right there. 15. Just when you think baseball is all about home runs and double plays, nature decides to steal the spotlight. Number 15 features a swarm of bees crashing the game like uninvited guests at a backyard barbecue. Except these bees weren't interested in the hot dogs, they had their sights set on the players. Out of nowhere, the field turned into a buzzing battleground with players dodging and darting like it was an extreme game of tag. 14. Number 14 is proof that some people just can't decide what's more important, catching a baseball or eating fries. This guy was chilling with a full plate of fries when a ball came flying at him like it had a personal vendetta. Without missing a beat, he sacrificed his precious fries mid-air to snag the ball. Fries went flying. What's crazier is that even after he got a new plate, the same thing happened again. Ball flies in, fries fly out, catch is made. At this point, he might as well have been juggling ketchup packets too.
What? Oh, no! Oh, yeah! Forget about the $90 fries. Are you kidding me?
13. Number 13 is a classic case of what was he thinking? This guy was dared, yes, dared to sprint all the way around the field during a live game in exchange for some cash.
$1,000, you will not do that.
$1,000 run on the fucking field.
You will not run down the
to
field.
get arrested and shit.
$1,000 to run
Spend a
down
night
the
in the
field.
drunk tank.
Tempted by the easy money, he took off like he was in the Olympics, weaving through players. But here's the twist. His impromptu lap didn't win him applause or cheers, it won him a ticket straight to the local police station for disturbing the peace. 12. Number 12 is a wild mix of love and chaos. This guy decided mid-Dodgers game was the perfect time to propose. This guy ran onto the field, dropped to one knee, and proposed to his girlfriend. The crowd loved it, until security tackled him like he was a football player. The girl said yes anyway, but the guy got banned from Dodger Stadium for a year. So, he won a fiancé, but lost his season tickets. Love really comes with a price. 11. While some people run onto the field for reasons like money or making a statement, this guy just ran in for, well, no exact reason at all. At least he gave the crowd something to watch by doing a backflip, because if you're going to interrupt a game, might as well bring some flair, right? Unfortunately, that was the peak of his performance. After his acrobatic moment, security quickly showed up and escorted him off the field. 10. Fans aren't the only ones having wild moments. Once in a while, mascots get in on the chaos too, and sometimes they're the real MVPs of mayhem. We've got Spider-Man showing up at a Mets game, busting out some dance moves that would make Peter Parker proud.
All right, listen, I've got a challenge for you. Listen to the reaction of the crowd.
Then there's the Phillies mascot, Fanatic, who once got caught on live TV in a rather raw-dogging tussle with another mascot.
This was so funny. Oh, no.
Oh, here comes the big green guy.
I heard what he did yesterday to Rick Sutcliffe. I don't want the same stuff.
I wonder, Fanatic, why are you in here?
It's Sarge's birthday.
But the craziest? One mascot didn't just tackle a fan. He threw the guy up in the air, completely undressed. If mascots had a Hall of Fame for chaos, this guy would definitely be the MVP 9. Although mascots usually have a reputation for causing trouble, sometimes they bring some serious good luck. Take the Mets, for example. They were stuck in a losing slump so bad, even their fans were thinking about switching teams. Then, out of nowhere, the McDonald's mascot Grimace showed up and took a shot at the very first pitch of the game. And from that moment on, the Mets started winning like they'd found a secret sauce.
And Bader whacks one deep left center field, headed toward the wall. It's out of here!
Players even admitted Grimace was their good luck charm, while the purple blob strutted around. 8. Apart from natural bad luck, players are sometimes their own worst enemies, and number 8 is clear proof. Putz decided to spice things up by intentionally hitting the ball in the wrong direction, because why make it easy for your team to win? It's not every day you see a player sabotage his own team with that much flair. 7. These players can be terrible shooters, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. This time, this guy took a shot that didn't fly off into the stands or into orbit like usual. Nope. This ball went straight into the pocket of the catcher. How bad could they possibly get?
Wilson Contreras, strike one. So the first pitch was fouled. Where did it go? Easter egg hunt. Right into his pocket. Did he just hand it right back?
6. Terribly bad, apparently. During warm-ups, pitcher Burnett completely lost control of his pitch. So much so that the ball didn't just miss the catcher. It went rogue and smashed right through a nearby car window.
I think he didn't have a good release point on this fastball. He missed Mike Redmond.
These kinds of moments make you wonder if some players should stick to baseball, or maybe just bowling. 5 MLB players might miss their shots on the field, but they never miss a chance to have fun. Like the time player Jazz hijacked Philly Fanatic's little ATV, the mascot's trusty speed machine he's always zipping around the field on.
Marlins and Phillies. Christopher Sanchez ruled the day with his first career complete game and shutout yesterday. Marlins will get right back on the horse today and try to take a 2-1 series lead.
Jazz seems to be having the time of his life. Well, if you're going to steal a mascot's wheels, you might as well just enjoy the ride. Number 4 shows that sometimes the real action happens in the stands. At one game, an elderly lady suddenly went full ball snatcher and yanked a baseball right out of a little girl's hands.
Allen Houston, there's a foul ball for her. Oh.
Whoa, whoa. Wait, what was that adult lady doing to that little gal?
She took the ball. Juan Miranda tried to give it to the little gal, and she took it from her.
Took it right from her.
And that was
that's
Friday.
Just beyond wrong.
Oh, bless her heart.
Now, the big question is, what could have caused such an elderly lady to behave in such a way? 3. All right. Moving from the hilarious to the heated, number 3 is a reminder that baseball can get rough. This time, it wasn't bees or forgotten shoes causing chaos. It was a good old-fashioned brawl sparked by a not-so-friendly pitch. The pitcher threw one way behind the batter, who was not thrilled. Let's just say, he took that as a personal invitation to charge the mound.
And Volstad throws behind him. He's charging the mound!
Just when it looked like it was about to be a one-on-one showdown, both dugouts emptied, turning the diamond into a massive wrestling match.
Morgan's coming after him, and the Marlins are pummeling him. Oh, goodness! Morgan at the bottom of the pile. Both bench.
Umpires might need to start handing out belts instead of strikeouts. Number 2 is the unforgettable night when an MLB game at the Philly ballpark turned into a full-blown food fight. Yes, you read that right. It was Grizzy Night, which meant $1 hot dogs for everyone, and suddenly the stadium looked less like a baseball park and more like a Weiner Wonderland. Fans were so hyped up on cheap hot dogs that what started as a friendly eating contest quickly spiraled into chaos.
It started with them having hot dog eating contests, and this kid was eating a bunch of hot dogs. He had 13. They were trying to get them to, people were like, eat another one. So they started throwing hot dogs to him. The guard came over, started yelling, and then it just went nuts.
Hot dogs became weapons of mass distraction, and before anyone knew it, the game was less about home runs and more about dodging flying Franks. The situation got so out of hand that security had to kick some fans out, and the hot dog promotion canceled forever.
27 years of dollar dog nights at the ballpark are no more.
First mid-game fights are nothing compared to the chaos of the 1989 World Series, famously known as the Earthquake Series. Just moments before Game 3 between the Oakland Athletics and San Francisco Giants at Candlestick Park, a massive 6.9 magnitude earthquake struck the Bay Area. Everything was fine until this happened with the reporters.
He fails to get Dave Parker at second base, so the Oakland A's take. I'll tell you what, we have an earthquake.
The earthquake shook the stadium and collapsed nearby freeways and bridges.
The latest word on the magnitude of this quake is 6.9, at least that's the reading.
4 seconds into it, we turned around and we saw this go.
The quake tragically killed 63 people and injured thousands, causing widespread destruction. MLB history is full of wild moments, some funny, some bizarre, and some that shake things up. Literally. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.